And the ladies, it's swept by Arnold Mason Jr., assisted by Darcy Hadley. Coming one man, Mark Wilkerson. The Bombers are coached by Amy Westerfield.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out in Jagland. We are here to bring you today's news for March 10th, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Fry, and I'm joined by sophomore class vice president,
Kajon Babcock.
Yeah, and here are things in the news.
Boys soccer plays at Kent Meridian. They have a jamboree this Saturday at 10 a.m. Also, C-Team baseball has a jamboree this Saturday too. If you can, go support your Jags.
And next week we'll get things started with a tennis match on Tuesday, a soccer game on Tuesday, and then softball and track meets opponents for the first time on Wednesday.
Yep. And we have a talent extravaganza on April 29th at 7. If you have any talents that you would like to showcase, show off, anything, make sure you be there for that talent. We would love to see it.
Hey, last night we had our spring choir concert. Hopefully that went great. That was at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Hope you guys were in attendance cheering on all of our awesome choir students. Seniors, again, we're getting the countdown for senior year. Good luck with your senior interviews. Remember that you must have all of your Zello lessons done before you go and schedule your senior interview with your evaluator. Other good news for seniors, senior prom will be held on June 4th at Knutson Farms in downtown Sumner. It's going to be a great night. Stay tuned and look out for news and updates and a chance to contribute your ideas and opinions on Schoology. So look out for those surveys. Next up, we're going to have a little segment from our friends Pierce, Colin, and Vincent, who are going to talk a little bit about the upcoming changes to the mask mandate. And a big thank you in advance to Mr. and Mrs. Muhlenbrook, who also have a little PSA for you on, again, being kind about masks moving forward.
Are you excited to get masks off?
Yes, sir, for sure.
Are you excited to get masks off?
Yeah, I think I'm actually really excited to rip this puppy off, because why do we need that?
Are you excited to get masks off?
Absolutely.
Are you excited to get masks off?
Yes.
Are you excited to get masks off?
No.
Are you excited to get your mask off?
Yes.
I'm cautiously optimistic, but I am excited to see people's faces. So, yeah, that'll be exciting.
I think it's about time, honestly. I'm tired of having this thing on my face.
I feel like it's a good thing, but it's also like a bad thing because a lot of us work in places where we have to still wear the mask. So I support the idea of them having the mask being lifted for people that are already vaccinated, but then we also have to be careful and we have to respect everyone's decision.
I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait to see all your students' faces and see what you actually look like. Can't wait.
Good morning, Jags. As many of you know, on Monday, masks become optional. We are so excited to see your smiling faces, but we have a couple things to share with you before Monday rolls around.
Hey Jags, many of you know me from class and I teach psychology. One of the things I teach about are these things called mirror neurons. And what mirror neurons are basically neurons in your brain that when you see somebody do something, the neurons which control you doing that same thing in your own brain fire. So here's an example. When Mrs. Muhlenbrook smiles at me and I see her smile, the neurons in my brain which control my smile, they also start to fire, which means when someone smiles at you, it's really hard to all of a sudden not want to smile or smile back. So I'm really excited to see more smiling faces and hopefully seeing the mood at Emerald Ridge kind of be lifted a little bit. It was so great to see so many smiling faces at the Tacoma Dome last week, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of your smiling faces this coming week. But I also know that it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit difficult to make that transition, and that's going to be okay.
Jegs, listen, some of you are not ready to take those masks off, and that's okay. Some of you are trying to protect loved ones at home. Some of you just don't feel comfortable. And regardless what you decide on Monday, we're gonna be kind to one another. You do you, Jegs.
That's right, Mrs. Muhlenbrook. I couldn't tell you enough how much the best thing I see in students, whether it's sometimes in the mornings or in my classroom or after school, my most favorite thing to see is when students are kind to other students. And so no matter what, on Monday, we're gonna go through and we're gonna act with kindness to all students. But also, I know that when someone acts kind towards me, the neurons in my brain also want me to go and be kind to someone else. And so, hey Jags, it's going to be excited to see all of you on Monday, but it's going to be a transition, and it's going to be great.
Go Jags!
Go Jags!
All right, and thank you for those words on our masks. And I almost forgot, Emmanuel, he started us with that opening from the Tacoma Dome. Emmanuel, that was great work. We appreciate everything you do here at RidgeCast.
Yep. And our leadership team is now working on a spring fling to replace our fall homecoming. So stay tuned for more information about that.
Yeah, it's time to make up for lost time.
It is.
It is, Mr. Rolling. We're excited about that.
Mr. Fry.
A friendly reminder from our school resource officer. Students, you cannot park in front of the school or between Emerald Ridge and Glacier View. You have been getting ticketed. That will continue until parking improves. All right, so again, do your part. Make sure we're parking in the student section at all times.
Yep, I'll keep that in mind, Mr. Fry.
Absolutely, me too. I walk to school myself, with the Muhlenbrooks.
So, are you interested in playing football? Well, if you are, make sure you go sign up on jagnation.org. And remember, there's a weight room after school from 3 to 4 in the weight room. So be there if you're interested in playing football.
And we're excited. The spring musical is back. So opening night's going to be March 24th with your good man, Charlie Brown. Tickets are on sale. So see Mrs. Engelking for more information on that.
Wait, did you know we had a half day tomorrow, Mr. Fry?
A half day tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, do we get to come in half the day late?
I don't even know.
Maybe leave half early? Okay.
Yeah, half early, half late, whatever. But make sure you enjoy that half day tomorrow. Do something productive with it.
All right. And remember, celebrate Friday. It's the greatest day of the week.
Yeah, it is. Have a good day, Drags. Oh.